Hi, welcome to Pardon My Frenchie. This is me, 143. If you don't have a friend, you have one now. Today's topic is actually a very good one that I came across this past week, and actually one that I've come across over the years, and I think is something that um, many of us run into when we're out and about, and um, gets a lot of mixed reviews, in my opinion. So let me start out by saying that I ran into a situation where I had overheard a conversation. Now, the conversation was one that involved a younger person, early 20s, very nice young man, very professional, um, doing the best that he can to help somebody. Now, granted, the person that he was trying to help um, was already upset when they had come to this person. So the interaction already started out pretty heated. Not by the fault of this young man at all. So the fact that the person was upset in combination with the young man being relatively new to his role and trying his best didn't help the situation with the person already being a little upset and um, aggravated, so to speak. So, nonetheless, going through this interaction, there was a little bit of confusion on the part of the situation going through. But as I was listening to everything and the scenario played out, it got worse and worse. The young man maintained his professionalism, which was absolutely fabulous. But the person on the other end really kept losing their cool and then went to a lot of extremes on their end. So the call really ended up very, very bad. And then it ended up with the person that was upset name calling that person, referencing them as an idiot and so forth. Things that are very, very not necessary. The reason why I'm bringing it up is because I think that I know we've all been in situations where we've been out and about or we've even been in the customer service industry where we've been that person. Either we've been on the receiving end of that or we've seen it where somebody is just getting beaten up by somebody else. And what do they tell you? They tell you, you never know what that other person is going through. And I get that. I'm all for taking the high road. I understand. And as much as I want to say, yes, that's great, a part of me wants to say, at what point do you have to tell that other person, even though you're going through something, does not give you a right to put somebody else through the ringer. You can have a bad day. You can have the worst day of your life, but you don't have to treat another person like trash. That's the part that gets me upset. Everybody goes through horrible things in their life. We have deaths, we have tragedies, we have God knows what. But it doesn't give us license to go out and treat other people like shit or make them feel bad. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's what gets me a little perturbed with the whole, you never know what somebody else is going through. And I get that. And I'm sympathetic to, being empathetic to people and their plights 100%. But I don't think it gives people license to go out and run other people into the ground because you're having a bad day. If you're having that bad of a day where you're going to be making other people's lives hell, then stay home. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, even though that may sound harsh. But if you're going to make, another individual, feel horrible, and then not come back and apologize to them, because I do believe in that. I do believe in the power of forgiveness. You may have a moment where you fly off the handle and do the wrong thing. I believe wholeheartedly in the power of forgiveness. Coming back to somebody and saying, you know what, I made a bad choice. I said the wrong thing and I am 100% sorry. I believe in that. And I think that if you do something like that, that is what you should do. But if you're not going to do that, then I think that you need to stay home. Instead of going through and making other people's lives hell because you've had an awful day. So, and I also think, this is on another topic too, where there are people that think that they can just go around and yell at people or make people, intimidate people with their words or their attitudes in order to get what they want. That's wrong too. Why do people think that they can yell at people or make them feel bad in order to get what they want? That's horrible. I've seen people do that on the streets as well. Don't do that to people. That's just wrong. Everybody needs to treat each other with respect. If you give people respect, you'll get respect. And that's the way it should be. Nobody should go through their day and feel horrible. It's that easy. It's not a hard concept. Nobody should feel bad. And if it's that hard for people to live a daily life and not hurt another person's feelings, then you've got bigger problems than that. So that's my advice for the day. Just be good to one another. If you're having a bad day, or if you feel like you're going to lose it on someone, just take a deep breath, step back, take a minute. Again, I think we've all had the time where maybe you get frustrated with someone, situation doesn't go well. Take a deep breath. You never know, how you're going to react. You can't take words back. Once they're out, they're out. Just like the tube of toothpaste, you can't put toothpaste back in the package or the tube once it's out. You can't take words back. Now you can apologize for them and hope to God somebody forgives you for them. So with that, this is me, 143. Pardon my Frenchie. Thanks for stopping by. Until next week, subscribe, tell your friends. We have these great shirts that will be in my store soon, so look for those. They're wonderful. Thank you for supporting my channel, and see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.